Hi guys, right, so something totally different today for me. If you don't follow my channel, my name's Mark and I just vlog loads of random stuff. Mainly going to be doing holidays. I'm doing a lot of new vlogs, so I'm just practicing loads at the moment. But I noticed the other day in Stevenage, which is where I live, they've delivered Beryl bikes. Now they're a bit like the bikes in London, like the Santander, the Line bike, the Uber bikes, which you get all around sort of London and just outside London. There's a few other places in Hertfordshire that also do these bikes as well, which I noticed. But what you do is you basically you download the app, which I did at home. I set up an account, created an account, and then put a payment card against it, and then literally looked for my nearest bay. So my nearest bay was about 10 minutes from me, 10-minute walk, and it had 10 bikes. It shows you, well, it's a 10 bike bay, but it showed me that there was 8 bikes there. And it tells me how much charge each bike has got on the app. It's very clever. It's very, very clever. So literally got there, you scan the QR code like you do on most of the battery bikes. And that's the other thing. They're battery powered. So you don't even need to be that fit, to be honest. And I'm not the fittest person in the world. Play a bit of football, but that's about it. So it's battery powered. But so you get there, you scan the QR code within the app. And then it takes a payment. I think it takes £1 from your account, and then you can go. That's it. It unclicks itself, and you just drive off. Now I've taken a bit of footage, which I'll put in as well, just driving along. Right, so it's brilliant. It is really, really good. I love it. It's not very the suspension isn't brilliant on them, but you'd expect that. It's the same as like the sort of Boris bikes or the Santander bikes that you get in London, very similar, or the Line bikes. But yeah, the power's really good. It's electric, which is the main thing. And it's just as simple as you just start pedaling, and that's it. Away you go. So it's got a really nice little basket and a bit for your phone, which I'll show you in a sec. But yeah, no, I absolutely love them. I think they're brilliant. I think they're really good. And I think a lot of people will use them. I definitely will, because when I go Arsenal, I normally sort of drive to the station. But I'll now walk to my nearest one, which is about a 10-minute walk from me. And I'll jump on one and I'll drop it off at the train station. So anyway, I'm going to stop in a sec and show you a bit more. Right, here is the bike, as you can see it. Just like a normal bike, to be honest. Like I said, very similar to the bikes you get in London, like the Line bikes or the Uber bikes and the Boris bikes or Santander bikes, whatever they call them these days. But yeah, very similar. I mean, you've got the, obviously, pedals there. As soon as you start pedaling, it just kicks in straight away. And then I'd probably advise, if you're first time doing it, maybe go and find a little empty car park to get used to it, because I remember when we first hired electric bikes in Spain a couple of years ago, we went to the local car park and just literally had a bit of a drive round to get used to it, because as soon as you, so like I said, as soon as you pedal, it kicks in fast as well, and you're like, oh, you brake a little bit because you get a bit scared. I know Kerry did. By the end of the day, we loved it. We was like flying along. I mean, they was hitting sort of around about 35 miles an hour, those bikes. I don't know what the speeds are on this. I might see if I can test it. But I reckon it probably ran about 15, 20, maybe more. I don't know, but I'll have a test. But like I said, so you've got the, obviously you can adjust your seat there. And what I do like about it as well, you've got a little phone holder, which is really, really good. And it's just elasticated sort of straps. So all phones would fit on it, or most phones, I would say. Because they really do stretch, but that's holding it nice and tight. And the basket on the front, look at that. That's what I was a bit concerned about, because I'm thinking, oh, I want to sort of get the drone up and have a little look. And also the camera. So you've got the light on the front as well, which is constantly on, and which is obviously powered by the battery, and maybe even from the pedaling as well. But you've got a reflector on the front and on the back, so you can use it at night time. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be using them. I will definitely use them. Like I said, I normally go to Arsenal quite a bit, and I normally drive to the station, park up. But what I do now, I walk to my nearest bay and jump on it, and it's like probably take me 5, maybe 10 minutes max to the station, depending what bay I go to. But yeah, let me do some more footage. Let me see if I can get the drone up and let me follow it. Let it follow me around for a bit. Right, so I've loved it. Absolutely loved it. Really enjoyed it. Brilliant idea. Waiting ages for something like this to come to Stevenage. And very bright today. But yeah, it's in the background. I'm just sort of getting some footage downloaded from the drone to my phone, just so I can sort of see that I've got some decent footage that I can put up with a video. But yeah, I'm really new to all of this, and the drone is very new. That's the first bit of footage I'm probably going to put up, to be honest, with the drone. But just wanted to get a bit of a better view with stuff and just try it out. But yeah, as for the bike, brilliant idea. I'll take it back now. I'm probably 10 minutes from where I picked it up from. I'm actually near my house, not far from my house, to be honest. And I will let you know how much it cost. I think I've had it for probably about an hour. I think it's 18p a minute. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure I see something like that on the app. But yeah, when I get back, I'll put it all back in the bay, and then it'll show me exactly how much I spent on my app. And I'll put all that information up on here. So I'm just going to wait for the drone footage to download, and then I will be off. So I'm going to take a nice ride back. We're going to go along the road, and that's where it's a bit bumpy, as you can see. The thing about Stevenage, it's brilliant because there's cycle paths everywhere. Literally, I'm pretty sure if you wanted to get to a certain place, you wouldn't even have to touch the road. As one thing, when I think Stevenage was built many years ago, I haven't lived here all my life. I'm from London originally. I've been here 20 years now. And it gets a bit of a rap, but I love it. I've got a lot of friends here. So, and I think this is just a brilliant thing to come to Stevenage with the bikes. And just enhances people getting to the station, because everyone sort of moves to Stevenage and moves out of London and then thinks, oh, I've got to get to the station, and it'll save money on parking. And so, yeah, no, brilliant idea. And as you can see, it's pretty fast, to be honest. I haven't measured it. I should have measured it. I should have put it on my phone. I'll probably do another one day. I'll probably do one when I go to the train station. But yeah, as I was saying, the bike paths in Stevenage are amazing. Brilliant. Literally get right into town without even touching the road. And that includes walking as well, because obviously a bike and walking paths. So, yeah, very good. And, yeah, sorry, I'm just waiting for this van to pull out. So, but, yeah, and I'll do a little end bit in a minute. Oh, that's how bumpy it can be, see? I'll do a little bit of an end vlog in a sec with all the information. One sec. So all I had to do was obviously put it in the bay. As you can see, you got the green square all the way around. And then once I locked it or turned it off and ended my ride, you just basically put the stop down and then you just roll it forward just slightly, just a little bit, and it locks the back wheel, and that's it. And then you get a notification saying thanks for obviously parking in the bay. Right, so I have ended my ride. As you can see, I'm in a bay. Right, a couple of things. Firstly, when I tried ending it, it said I'm not in a bay, and I clearly am. So I just went on to chat, and they just said, it's fine, just end it. It will update, and it'll be fine. You won't get a charge. So if you don't end your ride in a bay, there's a £10 fee. But yeah, so hopefully I won't get a fee because I've spoken to them. I've taken a bit of a screenshot of that as well. Also, £15. 22 pence for a 79-minute ride. So that's really good. But I've loved it. Really, really think it's a brilliant idea. And yeah, I mean, hopefully people will look after them. I mean, you can sort of see they're behind me there. There's an bay. And I was wrong, actually. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8 bay, not a 10 bay. I think this is the biggest bay, though. Looking at the app, it looks like this is the biggest bay they do. So, but yeah, like I said, loved it. £15.22, 79 minutes. And yeah, I'd recommend it, 100% recommend it. So if you're thinking of doing it, please do. Anyway, guys, that is it. I'm done for another vlog. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Please like, subscribe, and please follow my channel. And I'll just be putting up some random stuff at the moment. Until we sort of go on holiday again next year, I'll be sort of vlogging all different bits. But anyway, thanks a lot. Take care, guys. See you later. Bye.
Come check